Welcome to my channel, where we discuss everything and all things politics, economy, and development in Nigeria and around the world. One of the news stories that was trending recently is that the detained leader of the proscribed Indigenous People of Biafra, IPOB, Nnamdi Kanu, has expressed his readiness to enter into a negotiation with the federal government of Nigeria. Now, Kanu took this position on Wednesday at the resumed proceedings on the 7-count terrorism and treasonable felony charge that the federal government entered against him before the Federal High Court sitting in Abuja. His team of lawyers, led by a lawyer, Ejimako, noted that Section 17 of the Federal High Court Act made provision for amicable resolution of such matters. Ejimako notified Ejimako notified the court of the decision of his team to explore the option after he moved 2 applications that was filed by his client. Now, whereas one of the applications sought committal of the Director General of the Department of State Services, DSS, Mr. Yusuf Bichi, to prison for contempt of court, the second motion challenged the jurisdiction of the court to continue with the trial. Now, according to Kanu's lawyer, he would be left with no option but to activate Section 17 of the Federal High Court Act should the court dismiss the 2 applications he moved on behalf of his client. According to him, Section 17 of Federal High Court rules states that in any proceedings, the court may consider reconciliation and settlement. Ejimako stated. On his part, federal government's lawyer, Chief Adeboyega Awomolo, senior advocate of Nigeria, said that he had earlier informed the defendant that he lacked the power to embark on such negotiation, since it was not part of the fiat that was issued to him by the Attorney General of the Federation and Minister of Justice. He maintained that only the Attorney General of the Federation has the authority to negotiate or take further steps in relation to the matter, noting that the case borders on alleged terrorism. Now, that is what played out in the court. But let us now look at the issue deeper than that. You recall that back in May this year, the Attorney General of the Federation and Minister of Justice had explained the reason why the administration of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu declined to drop Nnamdi Kanu's case. The Attorney General, that's Fabemi, when he addressed the issues that concerning Nnamdi Kanu, after he presented the scorecard of the Federal Ministry of Justice as part of the activities to mark the 1-year anniversary of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu administration, described the allegations against the IPOB leader as a serious one insisting that his fate will only be determined by the court. He maintained that since the matter was already pending in court, that the court should be allowed to run, that the law should be allowed to run its course. The Attorney General of the Federation in that parley was responding to questions after his presentation and argued that the case pending against Kanu was remarkably different from the charge that was entered against the convener of Revolution Now protest, Omoyele Sowore, which his office withdrew. You know, after Fabemi withdrew the case against Sowore, many people began to say, okay, why didn't you do the same with the Nnamdi Kanu's case? The AGF, that's Attorney General of the Federation, was saying that the two cases are not the same. And in that occasion where he was challenged on that, the Attorney General said that Sowore and Kanu are not the same. He said, when it comes to the first one, I did not have difficulty to say go, but I have difficulty with the second one. So the Attorney General of the Federation says he has difficulty in letting go the Nnamdi Kanu's matter. But we have to note that Ohanaeze Ndigbo, the Pan-Igbo Socio-Cultural Organization that speaks in the interest of people of Igbo extraction in Nigeria, has since the administration of former President Muhammadu Buhari been calling for the release of Nnamdi Kanu through a political solution. They visited Buhari so many times, if my memory serves me right, and Buhari keep on shifting it that it is for the court. And within those periods that the court was determining it, Buhari said, leave it for the court. At the end of the day, there was a court that ruling that he should be released, but he wasn't released, which also showed that the Buhari administration was not sincere in saying that let the court decide. Now, the Buhari administration, the Tinubu administration, appears to have continued in that light of saying let the courts decide. But one thing I have to also state is that all the while that Ohanaeze Ndigbo had been calling for political solution to the Nnamdi Kanu issue, I don't know whether they are doing it with the consent of Nnamdi Kanu, whether Nnamdi Kanu had approved of that as a solution to the problem. I don't know whether he approved of it or they are doing it as a fatherly organization because one of their sons is incarcerated and they wanted a political solution to it. I didn't know whether Nnamdi Kanu supported it, but what I do know is that this is the first time, to my knowledge, I may be wrong, that Nnamdi Kanu expressly requested for a political solution. I may be wrong, but this is the first time. This is his latest appearance in the court, where he expressly demanded for a political solution out of court settlement. It's the first time I'm getting to know that Nnamdi Kanu is ready for a political solution. That being said, it means that there is hope for the resolution of the problem, but the onus is now on the Attorney General of the Federation. Because if you listening to what played out in the court, the lawyer of the federal government said only the Attorney General can make a move for reconciliation or settlement out of court. But the same Attorney General had earlier, in a presentation in May, said let the law run its course. But many believe that the solution, particularly Ohaneze, believe that the solution to the insecurity in the southeast lies in a political solution to the Nnamdi Kanu imbroglio. That following the law, they have followed it, and it got to the place it got, and the federal government proved insincere from what Buhari administration did. Because when the court said release him, they didn't release him. So since they have gotten to that cul-de-sac, I think Ohaneze believe that the only solution to the problem is out-of-court settlement. And which what Ohaneze had done, and even the overture that Ohaneze has made to Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the incumbent president, on this matter, it is obvious that perhaps the only amicable solution to the problem is settlement out of court. And Nnamdi Kanu has shown willingness for a settlement out of court. Ohaneze is willing to do that. Now the onus is on the Attorney General of the Federation to look at the matter on how to come up with a way of resolving it without all the legalities from the court. So all eyes is on the office of the Attorney General of the Federation and Tinubu administration, whether they will take advantage of this window of negotiation that Nnamdi Kanu has presented before them. Thank you for watching this video, and if you are new to my channel, you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel, hit the subscription button, hit the notification bell. When you subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell, anytime I have a new video, you'll be among the first to know. God bless you, and please don't forget to like this video, because when you like it, God will rank it high and recommend it for more people. Thank you, and God bless you and yours.